be right back. Hey, just getting started. If you just joined, you might want to hit the subscribe button now, because later on I'm probably going to switch the chat to subscribers only mode, just to cut down on the noise and the trolls that just gonna come in. So, all right. Dude can't breathe, huh? Okay, buddy. Oh my God. All right. Let's play fuck with the trolls. Goodbye. Let's see who's next. I can do this all night. Okay, a guy named Dar. You're saying those are arm punches? Dude, you clearly have crap in your eyes, man. I am using my hips. Hey, Hunter. Yeah. Oh, T Boogie. Glad you're here, man. The trolls are out in full force. So, uh, I made the mistake of feeding them. Lesson learned. I'm not oiled up. It's 90. Okay, so whoever was saying I'm not using my hips to do those punches, like I said, you get crap in your eyes. So this is my right cross, and this is me doing it in slow motion. So my hip goes from here to here, and I'm pushing with my back leg. It's just that when I do it fast, it's harder to see, but it's there. Like that bag is not going to move if I don't put my hips into it. No, I'm not using my left arm. Last week I pulled the muscles in my left arm, doing like jab cross hooks, and so that's why I'm not wrapping up my left hand. I'm only wrapping up my right hand because I'm not going to be doing any punches with my left hand for the next few weeks. So like that shit has to heal. So I'm only working my upper body with my right hand and then doing kicks. So same thing with those roundhouse kicks. When I put power into it, like the bag is not going to move unless I engage my hips. So So anyway, I'm starting out slow still. As far as my breathing, you know, whatever. Okay, I breathe heavy. But like I said, it's also 90 degrees in the garage, so air is a little bit of an issue. And I keep my garage door closed so I don't make too much noise for the neighbors. So every once in a while I'll open the garage to let some air circulate. So anyway, as I said before, I'm not a martial artist. I'm just an old man trying to do cardiovascular exercise every day. That's about it. Some people go walking, some people go running. I've done those things. I don't enjoy doing those. But working the bag is something that I find marginally fun and that I can do every day. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. Some people here have been kind enough to give me some specific constructive feedback to improve my form. And I have over time. I'm not saying I don't still have a long way to go on most of my strikes, because I do, but I do suck a fair amount less than I used to. So anyway, all right, back to it. The other thing is, when I'm doing those strikes, you might notice that I'm kind of constantly bouncing on my feet. It may not look like much, but it does add up. And contributes to my heavy breathing, I guess. Slip, yeah. No, I'm not going to do a spinning back elbow. Yeah, I'm gonna work various leg kicks in there. All right. So here's your mid-level round kick. Whoa. That was unfortunate. couple high round kicks. I'll get some side kicks in there. All right, so head level round kick. Marina's in the house. All hail Marina. Good catch, Marina. Want to see that kick again? Fine. So, mid-level round kick, and then head round kick. Okay. Rear leg side kick. Front leg side kick. T. So I'm not going to do jabs like I said earlier. Jabs will be with my left hand. And I'm not striking with my left side for the next couple weeks. So I'm only striking with my right side. This is my right side. The stream inverts the image. So you may see this as my left hand, but that's actually my right hand. And this is my left hand. Why can't he kick hard or fast? Jeez. I did earlier. I kicked both hard and fast, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, after a few minutes, I do have to regroup, yes. Yeah. Well, my roundhouse was pretty textbook Muay Thai kick, but whatever. I mean, I'll slow it down to show you. So here's the roundhouse. No, I'm not doing a tornado kick. It's just when I go fast and I put power, obviously the hip rotation is faster, and so you don't see it as pronounced, but it's there. So I'll slow it down to accentuate the form, but when I go fast, the movement is just faster. So right, Mr. V. Yeah. I need air. Thanks, Mr. V. Wait, is that? DJM, you're here, buddy. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy. Anyway, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button. I try to do these streams every day. So, again, I'm not a martial artist. Never been in an amateur fight. Never been in a pro fight, obviously. I'm just a old man messing around at the bag, trying to do something for myself every day. So, just break a sweat every day and slightly improve my cardiovascular health. That's about it, okay? But some people are kind enough to give me constructive, specific feedback on my form, and I try to take that into account. So, all right. You okay, kiddo?
Yeah. Love you.
heavy. My punches are weak, buddy. You realize that I'm doing slow punches, right? Like, you've got eyeballs, right? You see me actually doing this just to try to accentuate my form. And then every once in a while, I'll throw some real punches. But I'm playing between both. I just can't alternate. So again, these are not jabs, they're crosses. So the stream inverts the image. You see this as my right hand, but it's not. It's my left hand. I don't have a wrap on my left hand because my arm, I pulled all these muscles, so I need to give this a rest. So I'm only working on my right crosses, which is this. So, right cross. I started doing Jeet Kune Do, like group classes in Jeet Kune Do back in 2018. So that was a few years ago. I used to go to the gym like twice a week, and then life got in the way, and I've gone kind of back and forth. But now I only get to go to the gym about a couple times a year, so I should go there more often, but it's difficult for me to align my schedule with the gym schedule, so it is what it is. So for the most part, it's just kind of me messing around at the bag. Okay. All right. 6 et 4, 10. Ok, allez, on y va. Six, 7, 13. All right. Taking a 5-minute break. It's just funny my God. Okay. I was not doing jabs. I was doing crosses with my right hand, which is the hand that the stream is inverted. What you see as left is actually right. What you see as right is actually left. It's just, yeah. I keep explaining that like 50 times during a live stream. You'd think people would catch on. It's getting old. So anyway, and what I was doing, like I was doing crosses, which I think were pretty textbook crosses. Like I was pivoting my hip and pushing with my back leg, and I'm doing them slow, so I could just sort of reinforce the form. So like whenever I strike the bag, sometimes I do slow, gentle strikes to try to accentuate the form a little bit, kind of dial it back in, and then sometimes I actually put the speed and power into it. Yeah, DJ, I mean, that shit's getting old, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might start doing like private streams with only inviting a few people because uh, that shit gets old, man. Like, I have a couple dozen people who are awesome, like the mods here and some of the regulars who come here, and like they get it, right? They see a guy just putting in work, and you know, they they'll get the context that they need to get and ask relevant questions, and then provide meaningful feedback. But like for every dozen good people, you've got like armies of freaking trolls going like, "Hey, you suck. You should stop." And just like making just uneducated comments, and it just like sometimes the shit gets old, man. So anyway, I'm gonna switch the chat. I'm gonna get back in now. Marty, yeah, you're right. It is a streaming world, yes, and you gotta grow a tough skin, and you'd think that I would have grown a tough skin having been doing that since last September, right? But sometimes it just sometimes I just kind of let it get at me. So I guess, yeah, I'm really old. Thanks, CIA guy. All right, I'm switching the stream to subscribers only. Subscribers for like 5 minutes and more. So, um, Marco, you're generous. I'm actually 40. I'm actually 48. So, but it's cool. I'm old. I look it. It's all good. No pretense here. So, all right. Community moderation, participant mode, subscribers, 5 minutes and more. Okay. So I switched the chat to people who have been subscribers for 5 minutes or more. So if you subscribe for less than 5 minutes, just wait it out, and then you'll be able to join back in. Yeah, CIA guy. I'll be live tomorrow. I do these streams. I do these streams every day, every single day. Like I usually I usually take 1 day break. Um, so usually I try to do these streams like 6 out of 7 days per week. But sometimes life does get in the way, and I might miss a day here and a day there. So, all right, I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna get some water. Big shouts to Marina and then T Boogie. If you see T Boogie OG, you should subscribe to his channel. He does live streams. He's got some really good reels. He's actually like really legit boxer. Really good technique. Another regular here who comes here, you'll see his name is Sebas. If you see him here, definitely subscribe to him as well. So anyway, if you're into the if you're a boxer, a fighter of any kind, whatever, and you have a channel, I always try to promote people who actually do this stuff, right? So I'm just an old guy messing around, and there's a lot of people who come here and kind of actually know this stuff really well and give me some good advice, and I'm always grateful for it. And one way I try to show my appreciation is to promote y'all's channels, obviously. So if you have reels, if you have a channel or anything, drop me a comment. Drop me a comment on any of my videos, and usually what I do is like I'll do a blog post, and then I'll give you like shouts and tag you in those blog posts, put direct links to your channels. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Oh shit, you okay? Fuck. Stepped on a screw. Awesome. Hey, I'm back. All right. Whew. Wait. 58. We just said count. We just use kettles. Okay. All right. So again, right hand cross. Wait. Th Thanks, Marina. Hey, Marty. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for noticing. Set the cat 11. Hello, my friend from India. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks, Marty. I appreciate it, buddy. So Marty, like I said earlier, I started taking like Jeet Kune Do group classes back in 2018, and so it's a bit of a different style, but the gym that I belong to, they embrace many different arts. So in some of those group classes, you know, we do boxing basics, and in some others, we do more like Muay Thai style striking, and sometimes even kind of Wing Chun influence, kind of arm trapping, right? So they do a little bit of everything at the gym, and so first few months, back in 2018, I used to go like a couple times a week. And then as the months went back, I was down to like maybe once a week, and then once every couple months. And I'm still a member to this day, but since then it's like I might go back there like once every couple months. And like I said earlier, the main issue is I have challenges kind of making my personal schedule work with the gym schedule. But you know, they're all great people. I've been fortunate enough to do a little bit of gentle sparring with some very patient partners. A little bit, right? Not much. So I've had a couple one-on-one lessons with my coach. But yeah, so like nothing really sustained, nothing like regular, right? So for the most part, it's just kind of me messing around at the bag. And then I started doing these live streams back in September, maybe August, I think September. And then people actually started joining the stream in November. So like September and October, it was just me doing the stream by myself, which was good because I was still recording myself, and I could go back and watch that later. And then in November, like YouTube decided to promote my stream. So then like suddenly I had like 200 people in the channel. It's like, holy crap. And so since then, in this process, I have met people who have been kind enough to give me specific feedback, you know, constructive feedback on my form for different striking techniques that I'm doing. And so over time, my form has come to suck less now than it did before, right? So I'm not saying that, you know, I'm still just a random old guy messing around the back, right? And you know, a lot of people who join this stream, you know, actually practice different martial arts seriously, and so I am not them. Okay, but I do appreciate the feedback that I get from folks who kind of do this stuff for real. So. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I mean, and I get it, right? Like, so people will join the stream at different times. And so for me, it feels like I'm repeating the same thing over and over. But, you know, for people who just kind of join, you know, 40 minutes in, well, you know, you don't have that background. So I should put together like a FAQ, right? An FAQ, I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate the fact that you subscribe, Marty, and yeah, I hope you know, you'll keep hanging out. So, but I appreciate the kind words, buddy. Thank you. And also, like I said earlier, if any of you have a channel where you post reels or videos or any kind of content, you know, related to fighting arts, martial art, whatever, feel free to drop me a comment on any of my videos. And what I usually do is I go see your channel and check it out for myself as well. I'll usually subscribe to you. And then what I usually do is, like, I'll do a blog post on YouTube and, you know, give you a shout and, you know, tell people to subscribe to you and all that good stuff. So. All right, back into it. All right, I'm almost done for today. I'm going to do a few more repetitions. So. DJM, yeah, you're right. So the thing is, when I start a stream on my phone, it doesn't remember the last things that I put in the description, and so like I would have to like copy paste it from somewhere every time I do a stream, and I could probably just put like a note somewhere and then copy it and paste it every time I do a stream. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have a lot of things in my clipboard, buddy. But yeah, DJ, yeah, that is a good idea. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to execute on it, but we'll see. Oh yeah, texting yourself. Actually, that's a pretty good way to do it. Yeah, yeah, I might do that. When you are in the chat, can you read the description? Oh, thanks, Marina. You're so sweet. Appreciate it. So Bagwork, that's the title. That's not the description. I don't know. I'll try to put something in the description on the next stream, and then you can let me know if you see it. I'll put like, hey DJM, can you read this in the description next time? Oh, take care, Marina. Thanks for hanging out, Marina. I appreciate it. You take good care, all right? Whew. All right. Oh. Hey, Rehoboth. Rehoboth. All right, buddy. If you want to drop me a comment with the link to your video in the comment, that'll remind me to go check it out. Cool? Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's already there. Yeah, just drop me a comment, Rehoboth, if you can. This way, it'll remind me when I'm back when I'm at my computer. I get a notification that you drop me a comment, and that'll remind me to go to your channel and then check your video out. But that's cool, man. I'm looking forward to it. That's great. Okay, so you're blue. Okay. Good to know, buddy. Good to know. Yeah, I'll subscribe to you too. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I didn't sleep much last night, so it's been dragging ass all day. But hey, we have a long weekend ahead of us. So here in the U.S. on Monday is a holiday. It's Memorial Day weekend. So here you go. My workout tonight was 84 minutes, and I burned 934 active calories. And my heart rate right now is down to 113 beats per minute. So oh yeah, no, I don't do sprints. Used to go jogging every day, but it just it bored me a lot. So thanks, buddy. All right, well, I'm gonna call it a night. So as always, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Welcome to my new subscribers. I hope I will make it worth your while. So But yeah, like I said, I try to do these streams every single day. Um, I will take like a one rest day during the week, at least, right? So my goal is to do like six workout days per week. So all right. Well, have a good night, everybody. Take care. All right. Can I go to your channel?